Got done watching this movie recently. I've been working so hard to do a rant on it for a while now. Now this is gonna be a mild rant, alright? Because I don't think it's not even the worst of this year. Hell, it's not even the worst I ever seen. There are far, far worse. Man, I'd rather watch this over Peter Faggot 2 and Boss Baby 2. It's still not a good movie. First off, an idea for a Rock Dog sequel is really fucking stupid. I mean, was there even demand for a sequel to fucking Rock Dog out of all things? I was not impressed with the trailer for this movie, and when I watched the movie itself, I was still not impressed. Again, not the worst, but still not a good movie. And again, why Rock Dog needed to be a franchise, I don't know why. Then again, Alpha and Omega and Norman the North already became franchises themselves, so why not Rock Dog? I mean, then again, this is a direct DVD sequel, after all. I was not really a fan of the pop culture references either. Like, there was a part where, Bodhi's dad, references the song Don't Stop Believing, like, don't stop believing, hold on to the feeling. I was like, oh, come on, what the fuck? We already have two characters that resemble Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World. The part where they're like, we're not worthy, We're not worthy, we're not worthy. Like, what the fuck? Is this really the best you can do, movie? Is this really the best you can do? And not to mention, in fact, Angus Scrim was not in this movie. You remember Angus, that character from the first movie? Well, he's not in this one. He's completely gone. It's like, where the fuck did he go? It's almost kind of like the same thing with Surf's Up 2 when they cut out Big Z. Another animated film that had to cut out a character that was in the first movie. It's like, where the fuck did Angus go? I mean, like, did he retire or something? They never even mentioned him. And again, with a single cameo. Other characters, on the other hand, we got, the robot itself, which is, Johnny Five. Yeah, I know, he has a name, which is, Ozzy. He just looks like Johnny Five, so I just call him Midget Johnny Five. That's what I just call him. Just call him Midget Johnny Five. If you haven't seen the movie Short Circuit, or if you have, I'm sure you might know who Johnny Five is. And of course, not to mention, remember the villain from the first movie? Well, he's back, this time in a fucking disguise. I mean, come on, I can literally tell that's him under that disguise. I mean, this thing, I think, Duckman did this way better. That's just saying much. Of course, the main character himself, Bodhi, Bodhi, he's probably, the biggest problem of the movie. It's like, fucking hell, he just acts like a fucking dick in this movie. Basically a fucking asshole in this. They made Bodhi an asshole, same way Surf's Up 2 made Cody a fucking asshole. Of course, the animation itself, well, isn't really that much different from the first movie. Nothing hasn't changed at all. Again, I'm gonna bring these movies out again. If you want an example of, better sequels, I mean, didn't we get this last year? That movie could be good. Why couldn't this? And of course, a sequel that I find underrated, this. I think this is way better than this movie. I mean, this movie could kick the shit out of this movie. I mean, are there any positives about this movie I could say? Well, actually there are. The animation is, okay. You got, likable characters like, Dharma and, Francis. Yeah. That's the only thing I could say about Rock Dog 2. It's just, another unnecessary sequel that I don't think should not be made to, a movie that didn't even need to be a franchise. Again, it's not the worst movie of this year. Hell, it's not even the worst sequel ever made. And no, it's not the worst animated film ever made. It's not even the worst movie ever made. I've seen way, way worse. But it's still not a good movie overall. I mean, if you want better sequels that are made, I suggest you stick with this movie. Instead, you should really stick with this one. And maybe this one as well. Or maybe you can watch both of these back to back. I mean, I don't know how to categorize it. I don't think I have a rating for it. I mean, this movie didn't really make me, happy or sad or angry. It just exists. I mean, the movie just exists so they can make commercials for it. So they can make a new franchise. And again, it does look better than Boss Baby 2 and Peter Rabbit 2. Still not the worst of this year when you already have competitors like, the Tom and Jerry movie and Boss Baby 2 and even Peter Rabbit 2, which those movies are way, way worse. I wouldn't watch this movie again anytime soon. So that's my mild rant on Rock Dog 2. I think I already got another planned review or rant in the works. Let's just hope it's something positive. It's a review on something positive. I mean, hey, it can't be that bad, right? Right? It's gotta be good. Oh, fuck me.